What's going on, y'all? I'm Lam, and this is the Black Hollywood Report. And I have some very sad news to share with you all, announce to you all today. So sad. It's always the good ones that get the shaft. What am I talking about? I'm talking about Bishop Whitehead, the bishop that shares my first name, Bishop Lamor Whitehead, Miller Whitehead, was convicted today, or depending on when you're watching this, was recently convicted of wire fraud and attempted extortion. Let's get into it.
Well, it's not just important for the black culture. I'm excited. I'm so excited for you. This is amazing, especially for our culture. So,
as excited about the Oakland sisters.
According to the New York publication, according to a New York publication, this Brooklyn preacher, known for his flashy and boastful uh, way of preaching and being all on social media, showing all his stuff, his Rolls Royce and his jewels and his diamonds and his gold chains. He was supposedly, allegedly robbed during service. Y'all saw all of it. He boasted about his friendship with the mayor of New York, Mayor Adams, but he was found guilty in federal court on Monday of wire fraud and attempted extortion and lying to the FBI. He's 47 years old, and I just want to say he lived a good life in the spotlight over the past few years. He got the fame that he always wanted over the past few years, luxuries that he's always wanted. But was it worth it? Was it worth it to now be looking at 45 years in the pokey prison? It's a tough one. Oh, that's hard. Okay, let me get back to the story though. He was found guilty of 5 counts after a trial in federal court in Manhattan that began last month. Prosecutors had argued that he exaggerated his ties to Mayor Adams and let greed overtake him as he looted a parishioner's retirement savings. This is horrible. And tried to extort a businessman to fuel his lavish lifestyle. I'm not laughing. It's very horrible. Very sad state of affairs for this to happen to a man of God. A man, you don't see, you don't want a man of God to have to go through what he's going through. All right, so we need to all be praying for him. Everybody should be praying right now for the release or the reverse. I'm sorry, never mind, forget that. Let's just continue with this story. Let me get serious. This is not a laughing matter. He was also accused of lying to the FBI agents by denying he had a second mobile phone. An attorney for Bishop Whitehead, Don Florio, said that they are appealing the verdict. Of course, that's what you say. She had told jurors during the trial that evidence against her client didn't support the charges. Okay, you told them that. I'm sure you told them that in closing and possibly in opening statements, but the jury didn't care, nor or they didn't believe you. So, he made headlines in July when supposed armed bandits, robbers, crashed his church during service and robbed him of $1 million in jewelry. He said, "We saw the video. A lot of people alleged that it was staged. I don't know." The preacher embraced his flashy lifestyle. He would go on Instagram, going head to head with people, with random folks. He got into a whole situation with Larry Reid, got into a whole back and forth with Tasha just with everybody to gain the fame that he always wanted. Again, I asked you, was it worth it? He's known for driving around in a Rolls Royce, and records show he lived in a $1.6 million house in Paramus, New Jersey. That house, let me tell you, the Real Estate Insider has that house on his channel. You should go see it. Go check it out. Go. It's out there somewhere. Go check out Bishop Whitehead's house. Tell me what you think. Okay, let's continue the story. He also owned apartment buildings in Hartford, Connecticut. Prosecutors alleged that he bilked a parishioner out of $90,000 in retirement savings by falsely promising he would find her a home and invest the rest in real estate business. Prosecutors say instead he spent the money on luxuries. His Gucci, Versace, Fendi clothes. He was also accused of trying to convince a businessman to lend him $500K and give him a stake in real estate deals by claiming his ties to city officials. Adams grew close to Whitehead while serving as Brooklyn's borough president. Adams, a former police captain, has since said he spent decades enforcing the law and expects everyone to follow. Sentencing for Bishop Whitehead is scheduled for July 1st. Ooh, this is horrible. Let me see. Something else says Shamar Leggett was one of the 3 men accused of robbing Bishop Whitehead and his congregation in the middle of a church service in 2022. One of those suspects was shot and killed by U.S. Marshals after a lengthy manhunt, and now Bishop Whitehead is sharing his thoughts on the suspect and his ongoing legal battles. He shared that on Instagram in a video where he talks all the time. Anyway, what are your thoughts on this? What are your thoughts on Bishop Whitehead going to jail? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. I'm Lam. This is the Black Hollywood Report. Until next time, peace out.
For the black culture. Excited, I'm so excited for you. This is a made in such small culture. So